healthy products feel like the smarter choice. You see the words on the package: low fat, high protein, no added sugar, natural, organic, gluten-free, and you think, good, this is better for me. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the worst products Australians buy every week are the ones marketed as healthy. Because the health label isn't always nutrition. Sometimes it's just branding, a cleaner design, a green color, a few buzzwords, and suddenly a processed supermarket product is positioned as the safe option. Meanwhile, what's actually inside can be shocking. Hidden sugars, industrial seed oils, ultra-processed ingredients, artificial sweeteners, and serving sizes designed to mislead you. This video is not about fear, and it's not about telling you what you're allowed to eat. It's about awareness, because when millions of Australians buy the same healthy products on autopilot, companies stop competing on nutrition and start competing on what they can get away with. Today, we're exposing the worst healthy products Australians keep buying, and why the label you trust might be the reason you're being fooled. Stay with us, because some of the biggest offenders are sitting in your kitchen right now. Before we start, let's make one thing clear. This video isn't saying everything is toxic. It's saying that the word healthy has been hijacked, because many supermarket products aren't designed to improve your health, they're designed to look like they do. Let's break down the biggest offenders Australians keep buying on autopilot. 1. No added sugar snacks. This is one of the biggest traps in the supermarket. You see no added sugar and you assume it's safe. But many of these snacks still contain sweeteners, concentrates, syrups, and sugar substitutes, just disguised with clever labeling. Some use fruit concentrates that behave like sugar in your body. Some rely on sugar alcohols that can upset digestion. Some use sweeteners that keep cravings alive. You didn't remove sugar. You just changed its costume. 2. Protein bars. Protein bars are marketed like fitness in a wrapper. High protein, low carb, gym-friendly. But many of them are ultra-processed, loaded with additives, oils, and engineered textures that barely resemble food. Some are basically candy bars with a protein label slapped on top. The worst part? People eat them daily, thinking they're making progress, but many protein bars are built for marketing, not nourishment. 3. Healthy breakfast. Cereals. Australians buy cereal thinking it's a responsible breakfast, but many healthy cereals are sugar bombs in disguise. Even when the front says whole grain, the product is often processed so heavily that it becomes fast-digesting carbs with a health halo. And when you start your day with a blood sugar spike, your cravings don't get better. They get stronger. A lot of cereals aren't breakfast. They're dessert, pretending to be nutrition. 4. Low-fat yogurts. Low-fat yogurt looks like a safe choice, but when you remove fat from food, something has to replace the flavor. And too often, that replacement is sugar. Many low-fat yogurts contain sweeteners, thickeners, artificial flavoring, and fruit preparations that are basically syrup. So you're eating something marketed as light while feeding the same addictive taste loop that keeps people coming back. Low-fat doesn't automatically mean healthy. 5. Plant-based meat products. This one is controversial, but it's important. Plant-based meat is often marketed as healthier, cleaner, kinder, more modern, but many of these products are heavily processed food engineering projects. They can contain long ingredient lists, stabilizers, gums, oils, and flavor compounds that are designed to mimic meat. That might help people transition away from animal products, but it does not automatically make it healthy, because plant-based can still mean ultra-processed. 6. Diet soft drinks and zero sugar. Drinks. This is where Australians get trapped. People quit sugary drinks and replace them with diet drinks. It feels like progress. But many zero-sugar drinks keep your body locked into sweetness addiction. Artificial sweeteners can confuse appetite signals. They can train your brain to expect intense sweetness daily. So even if you removed sugar from one drink, you didn't remove the craving pattern. A lot of people don't realize the habit is still controlling you, just with a different label. 7. Granola and healthy muesli. Granola has the image of health: oats, nuts, honey, natural energy. But a lot of supermarket granola is calorie-dense, sugar-heavy, and oil-coated. People pour it like cereal, but it often behaves more like dessert. And serving sizes on the pack are usually tiny compared to what people actually eat. One bowl turns into 2 or 3 servings instantly. Granola isn't evil, but most people don't realize what they're actually consuming. 8. Gluten-free junk food. Gluten-free products are often purchased by people who don't need them, and many Australians assume gluten-free means healthier. But gluten-free packaged snacks can still be ultra-processed, low-fiber, high sugar, and full of cheap starches. Removing gluten doesn't automatically improve food quality. Sometimes it makes the product even more engineered. Gluten-free isn't a health badge, it's just a label, unless you medically need it. 9. Organic. Cookies, chips, and treats. This is one of the biggest mind games in supermarkets. Organic cookies. Organic chips. Organic snack packs. People see the word organic and their brain relaxes. But organic sugar is still sugar. Organic oil is still oil. Organic junk food is still junk food. Sometimes you're paying double for the same addiction in prettier packaging. 10. Natural nut butters with added oils. Peanut butter feels healthy, but many versions include added oils, sweeteners, and unnecessary ingredients. A clean nut butter should be simple. Nuts. Maybe salt. When you see long ingredient lists, you're not buying natural health, you're buying shelf-stable processing. The pattern. By now, the pattern is obvious. The worst healthy products aren't always the ones that taste bad. They're the ones that taste amazing, while keeping you trapped in daily cravings. They don't sell health. They sell reassurance. They sell the feeling that you're being responsible, while feeding you an ultra-processed routine. And that's why Australians keep buying them, because the front of the package is designed to comfort you, not inform you. At this point, one truth should be obvious. A lot of healthy products aren't built to improve your health. They're built to win your trust. They use clean fonts, green packaging, fitness buzzwords, and they rely on one thing: that most people are too busy to read deeper. Because the moment you stop believing the front of the label, the entire illusion collapses. The worst healthy products aren't always the ones that look unhealthy. They're the ones that look safe. They let people feel responsible, while staying stuck in the same cycle. Cravings, quick energy, crashes, repeat. And the scariest part? Australians buy these products every week not because they've checked what's inside, but because they've been trained to trust the marketing. So here's the real takeaway. Healthy isn't a word. Healthy is a result. And a result doesn't come from a label. It comes from what your body actually gets from the food. The next time you're in the supermarket and you see words like high protein, low fat, no added sugar, natural, organic, pause and ask one simple question. Is this actually healthy? Or is it just designed to look healthy? If this video helped you see the supermarket differently, subscribe, because the next healthy product Australians keep buying might be the next one we expose.